What's up, guys? Hey, this is actually my first time performing stand-up comedy, so I think everything goes well. Cool. So, make some noise if you're from Rochester. Cool. Make some noise if you're from any other place. Nice. I'm also not from Rochester. I'm from Russia. And yeah, I know what you think. Like half of you now think like they're trying to be mostly politically correct and trying to like not express your surprise. And half of you is like, what the fuck? this guy is yellow, man. How come he's from Russia, right? But I'll tell this story. So I come from Kyrgyzstan. It's like a small country in Central Asia. And it's a pretty usual one, you know, like we're known for exporting tobacco, cotton, terrorists, you know, some pretty usual stuff, pretty usual things. Recently we just decided to cut off the export of tobacco and cotton just to focus on one thing. Yeah, and then when I was a kid, we moved to Russia, and I lived there for most of my childhood and adolescence. And I can say that here in America, people really have this stereotype of Russia, you know, like big, bulky, strong guy. And you guys like showing that in your films, movies. And like you always portray Russians as villains. In Russia, it's different because we don't portray Americans as villains. Because every single Russian movie starts with the fact that Russia has not been existent for a long time. We like to think that, you know, someday our strong communist government has destroyed this continent with a huge nuke. So yeah, that makes us happy. So, you know, apart from being Russian, I'm also Asian, and there are a lot of stereotypes about Asians as well. You know, like some people might think I'm good at math, I like studying, I have a small penis. I mean, there's like basic stuff which people think about Asians. And not all of it is true, as I said, right? Not all of it is true. I mean, I'm not good at math, so. Anyways. So, apart from being actually Asian, I lived in Asia for 2 years actually. I lived in Singapore. It's a nice country. It's probably my best 2 years in my life. But Singapore is a pretty weird country at the same time with pretty weird laws. For example, there's a law that you can't, like, chewing gums are illegal. Actually, gums are illegal, like drugs. You know, so I can imagine like a guy in a hoodie walking down the street at night, late night, and like he's watching around and meeting the other guy, and he goes like, "Hey, do you bring the money?" And that guy goes, "Yes." "And do you bring the goods?" He's like, "Yes." "Okay." And then make the deal, and that guy takes it, looks at it like, "What the fuck? This is Orbit. I wanted a glitch." Yeah. So thank you so much. You're very cool.